गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। सच्चिदानंद श्री भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर महाशय की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गंगा यमुना सरस्वती देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी की जय। जय सपरिकर श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधा गोविंद श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी भक्तवत्सल भगवान श्री सिंहदेव की जय। भक्त प्रवर श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। श्री ब्रह्मस्तव की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत की जय। व्रत पालन करी भक्तवृंद की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति शरण त्रिविक्रम महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति भूषण भागवत महाराज की जय। पूजनीय त्रिदंडी पादगण की जय। समागत हरिकथा श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे अहम श्री गुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयो विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरम् सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधव देवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते। भुजे सव्यवेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीलापरिचयो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। वन्दे नन्दव्रजस्त्रीणां पादरेणुम् अभीक्ष्णशः यासां हरिकथोद्गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयम् भक्त्या विहीन अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। भूमौ स्खलितपादानां भूमिरेव यवलम्बनं त्वय्यजातयपराधानां त्वमैव शरणं प्रभो। वागीशायस्य वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्या च वक्ष्यासि यस्यास्ते हृदये संवित्तं नृसिंहम् अहं भजे। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरन। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter number 14. We heard yesterday that, my dear Lord, O Paramatma, O Master of all the yogis, through your Yogamaya, you expand your pastimes. Where, when, why, and what, how many kinds of activities you perform, nobody in the three worlds can understand. Means nobody can understand the purpose of your performance of the activities of the pastimes, and also what type of activities, which time, where, and how many such activities are there. Nobody can count or nobody can understand. We'll continue from verse number 22. Tasmad idam jagadashesham asatsvarupam swapnabhamastadhishanam purudukha dukkham tvayyeva nitya sukhabodhatanavanante mayata udyadapi yat sad ivava bhati. E nikil jagat anitya सूत्रांग स्वप्नवत अचिरस्थायी ज्ञानशून्य जड़ ओ अतीव दुखप्रद. Brahma ji is talking about this material world. This is also the creation of Supreme Lord. This material universe As previously mentioned by Brahmaji, this universe is within the Lord and also outside the Lord. So, what is the nature of this material world or universe is being described in this particular verse. This entire world is temporary and it is temporary means like a dream. It is impermanent. Dream does not last for a long time. There is a point where the dream comes to an end. That is why it's called a dream. And also what we see in dream cannot be called as reality. One is it is not real and other is it is temporary. So Brahmaji is telling this material world is like a dream which is temporary. And Jnana Shunya Jada, it is a lump of matter without knowledge. Means the Lord has three properties: Sat, Chit and Ananda. This material world is just the opposite. It is not Sat, it is temporary, achirasthai, like a dream. And Jnana Shunya Jada, Achit, means there is no knowledge, inert. And Ativa Dukkha Prada, and it is a cause of unlimited miseries. This material world, in this material world which is temporary, has so many troubles. There are so many miseries in this material world. Even though it is temporary like a dream, but during this time also nobody can stay relaxed in this material world. Everyone is restless, anxious, worried, tensed, because the very nature of this material world is dukkha prada. It is the giver of miseries. Apni Sachidananda Swarupa. You are the Sat, Chit and Ananda, embodiment of Sat, Chit and Ananda. Even though this world is coming out of you, it has just the opposite nature as you. You are eternal, you are blissful, and you are knowledgeable, cognizant. But the material world which comes out of you is just the opposite. You are ananta, you are infinite. आपनाते आश्रितो अचिंत्य शक्ति होते इहार उत्पत्ति विनाश होइया थाके. And the appearance and disappearance of this world, or manifestation and unmanifestation of this material world, happens through your inconceivable potency. Even we were, I think, discussing yesterday or day before yesterday, one devotee asked a question about this material world. Is Achintya Shakti, Yogamaya the same? That it is there in the material, in the spiritual realm, Yogamaya and Achintya Shakti, are they the same? Actually, Yogamaya is one of the potencies. There are several potencies of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, and all of them are achintya. All of them are inconceivable. Not just Yogamaya. Even Mahamaya is inconceivable. The external energy, the marginal energy, the internal energy, all these energies of Supreme Lord are highly inconceivable. So, from the external energy, this material world is created. Brahmaji is telling that is possible through your inconceivable potency. Why inconceivable potency? Why is it inconceivable? Because the Lord is Satchidananda, and that comes out of him is not Satchidananda. It has just the opposite properties. And it is also not existing always. Sometimes it exists, sometimes it does not exist. When it does not exist, is it finished? Now, when there is annihilation, does it mean the entire world is finished? There is nothing. Entire new creation is required. No, this is the time when everything becomes unmanifest in this world. But inside the womb of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, it still remains. The world, although temporary, during the time of annihilation, it is unmanifest outside, but it is present in the womb of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So, through your inconceivable potency, sometimes it is created and sometimes it is destroyed, annihilated. Tathapi iha satya naya pratita hoite. Even though it is temporary, even though it is, created and destroyed or annihilated, still it feels eternal. The world, even though is temporary, it feels like it is eternal. How? Through your achintya shakti, through your inconceivable potency, or through your own maya. Your maya is so strong that by this, even the temporary world appears to be permanent. Just like in a desert, it appears that there is water due to some optical illusion. The sunlight falls on the sand and the reflection of the sand appears as if there is water. Those who think that there is water and run to that place, they will find, oh, I thought there is water here, there is no water. But oh, some more distance there is water. Because actually water is not there, it's just a, optical illusion. And in this manner, the person who is thirsty, running from one place to another place, oh, there is water, and ultimately death will meet him. Water he will not get. So, Maya means not that. It feels that it is there, but it is not there. That is Maya. Maya, not that. Ma means not, Ya means that. Not that means that we see as real is not real. But it is possible through the potency, the inconceivable potency of Supreme Lord. Right? We heard previously the magic of an ordinary magician in this world. He can do magic and he can trick all of us. In a similar manner, the master of all these magicians, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, what will be his trick? Our Gurudev used to give an example. There was one Bengali magician. His name was P.C. Sarkar, a very famous magician, P.C. Sarkar, a famous magician. So his shows were even presented in foreign countries. Foreigners used to invite him to see his shows. So he was once invited in London. He went to London to show his magic. And The time was fixed to be 4 p.m. 4 p.m. there is going to be magic show by PC Sarkar, who has come from India. So all the foreign devotees, foreign persons, and probably some Indians also. Very few Indians those days. Nowadays, you can find so many Indians in London and other places also, but not during those days. So mostly the foreign crowd. In London, America, etc., they're very punctual. They come at right, just 2 minutes before. In India, it is not so. In India, it's called IST, Indian Standard Time, but that is changed to Indian Stretchable Time, isn't it? So you can stretch it to whatever you want. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Chalta hai. In India, there is a line, chalta hai. Chalta hai means okay, no problem. So, but in London, England or America, it's not so. So, all the foreign crowd, they were waiting for PC Sarkar to come. 4:15, Sarkar didn't come. 4:20, 4:30, didn't come. 4:45, didn't come. All these persons, all Indians are like this. They don't follow time. Are we sitting useless in the house that we have purchased the ticket and come here to waste our time? They cannot respect our time also. So many things were talked. Now, when the clock is right at 5, PC Sarkar came 1 hour late. He came 1 hour late. By then, entire crowd was already furious. What is this? You don't respect the time of others. You think that we are sitting uselessly at the house. We don't have no other activities to do. They started shouting and yelling at him. Why? Why are you shouting at me? Why? You don't know the reason? You came 1 hour late. I came 1 hour late? See your watch. All of you have a look at your watch. They looked at the watch. It was 4 o'clock. It was just 4 o'clock. And the clock in the hall, they saw it is 4 o'clock. You came 1 hour early. What can I do? I came on time. I came on time, but you came early. That is your mistake. Everyone were like, what is this? Then he told, this is the first act of my show. I'm sorry I'm late, but this is the first act of my show. Now we shall continue. How? Did he manually turn the clock of everyone? No. How is it possible? How can one change the time? He could do that. If one of the created beings of the Lord can do it, why cannot the Lord do it? What is the difficulty in understanding that Lord can do it? We appreciate the magicians. Wow, such a great magician he is. But we are not able to appreciate the creator of the magician. You are saying, oh, very nice. Their parents are very nice. You fool, their parents have not created him. It is due to Supreme Lord. All credit should go there. So, the thing is, the world appears to be eternal. Maya, not that. Even though it is not real. Swapnabham, it is like a dream. Dream does not last for long, and also nobody considers dream to be reality. Yes, while he is dreaming, he will consider it is real. But the moment the dream is broken, oh, only if my dream come true. Isn't it? They say, only if my dream come true, which will never happen. It might sometimes happen if we have some good luck from the past life. But usually 99.9% or probably even more Dream is dream. Dream can never be, we cannot chase after dream. Of course, there are so many advertisements you see on the billboards. Live in your dream. On the billboards you see the advertisement. Billboards mean advertisement boards.
Announcements.
Big boards where announcements are written, advertisements are written. Billboards. So there, live in your dreams. That is the problem. We are living in the dream only. In the daytime also we are dreaming. Guru Maharaj used to say, one is night dream, the other is daydream. Night dream, we realize that it is not real after we wake up. But when we wake up in the daytime, means when our consciousness is evolved, you think, oh, I was so foolish, I was thinking this world is mine, this house is mine, this car belongs to me, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is my child. This is also dream. Why? Because this is not the real world, it's unreal. Whatever relations we have in this material world, they are all temporary. They are there for some time. Because we have forgotten our relationship with Krishna, we have got these temporary relations. These relations are temporary and we are trying to, spend all of our time and energy for these temporary relations. But when it comes to our actual relation with Supreme Lord, we don't have time to spend. For material relations, we have all the time and we are telling, oh, why only 24 hours? If there are more, I could give more time for this world, I can earn more money, I can become a better donkey. I'm not a good donkey yet, isn't it? 24 hours is not making me a good donkey. If I had 30 hours, I can become a better donkey. You know donkey? Like this. Means all the time, all the energy we are utilizing for our temporary relations, for our temporary stay. I often give this example. When we are traveling from Calcutta to Delhi by a train, we purchase a ticket. If anyone is sitting in my berth or seat, I will say, this is my reserved ticket. Just see this, vacate this place. This seat belongs to me. And if the person sitting next to you, they are making a lot of noise, they are disturbing, they are throwing all the peels and everything, say, why can't you keep the place neat and clean? Just don't throw it here, there are dustbins, go and throw there. Isn't it? We want to maintain the place. But for how long? Till my destination comes. After my destination arrives, I will not be going back to the train to see whether the seat I booked is properly maintained or not, whether cleaning is happening or not. This is my berth. You see, I have reservation. You cannot sit now. Anybody can claim that like that? No. So how much energy will we give to maintain that place during the booking? We'll make a lot of decorations, celebrations, and so many, arrangements for our nice stay, comfortable stay. Are we going to do that? As much as limited, as much as required for 12 hours, 14 hours of journey. But we will not like, oh, I have to travel for 12 hours, let me take air cooler from the house, let me take, cooker, let me take, this and that, whatever is required for me, let me take all the things I have to make my journey comfortable. No, you're not going to make this, 12 hours very, very comfortable. You don't want to endeavor to make this 12 hours comfortable because you know that it's only for some time that you need to somehow pull on. In a similar manner, the moment we realize that this material world, these relations are momentary, they are to be maintained only for some time, the house, the building, the car, the property, the furniture, the relatives, friends, etc. All of them are there only for some time, or maybe I am living only for some time. Therefore, as long as I am living, or to the for the limited time I have, I will spend only that much of my energy, not more than that. But Swapnabham Astadhishanam, it appears that it is real, like we are seeing in a dream, night dream, it appears that it is real. Therefore, we spend all our energy, all our time, all our money, everything for this. The end result is, will we take all this along with us? Because I have endeavored so much, because I have given all of my power, etc. At the time of death, am I going to take any of these things with me? My wife, my children, or my husband, my house, property, anything we are carrying with us? No. A person who has invented mobile, at the time of death, could he carry mobile with him? He has done such a beautiful invention for all of us. Could he carry the mobile along with him at the time of death? No. Everything stayed back here only. So, what is going along with us is what is to be addressed. My point is, for that which is unreal or temporary, not unreal is not the right word, temporary, for that which is temporary, we are giving so much time and energy. But that which is going to stay with us, permanent, we have no time to even address the necessities of that. Therefore, Swapnabham Astadhishanam, it is like a dream. Our Guru Maharaj used to give some examples of dreams. When Guru Maharaj was a small child in Gwalpada, his uncles and his aunts, they used to stay in Calcutta and far off places. During vacations, they used to come to Gwalpada. Gwalpada is a very nice sightseeing place. From Calcutta, they used to go to Gwalpada during summer vacations for the children. They used to travel by train. So, Guru Maharaj, they told Guru Maharaj, about the train. Guru Maharaj was a small boy at that time. They told about the train. So, how the train goes, like, I don't know, in India, parents, they make the sound like this, they make the sound and they, entertain the child. So they also told that, the train runs like this and then they make sound like this, And Gurudev was, oh, train, I never sat in the train. I want to sit in the train. It's children, they have this curiosity to see and know what it is. But from Gwalpada there were no trains during those days. Now there is a railway station, but during those days they had to go to Dibrugarh. Dibrugarh is from Gwalpada, they have to cross Brahmaputra by steamer boat, and then Dibrugarh station. From there, Calcutta. That was the previous path. So Guru Maharaj said, I want to go by train, please take me by train. Then everyone, you are a small boy now, you study. If you study nicely, then you can go by train. So Guru Maharaj said, nobody is taking me, everyone is fooling me. Nobody is taking me. So one day Guru Maharaj is telling that I am sleeping, and I am sleeping on the bed, and I am feeling that I am moving like this in the train. There is a movement, right? So Guru Maharaj is telling that I am seeing that I am feeling that I am moving. Very nice. I am thinking that I am sitting in the train. Train is moving and I am also moving with the train. So actually there was an earthquake. It was an earthquake. So the bed is actually moving. That is true. And the nearby almirah, etc., that are the shelves, they are also moving, and that which is kept on the shelf, that they are falling down, making sound. But Guru Maharaj is in nice sleep. So all the house members, they came out of the room, out of the house. They're shouting, Kamakhya, Kamakhya, come out. Guru Maharaj's name was Kamakhya Charan. Kamakhya, Kamakhya, come out, come out. And someone chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, in the time of, such disaster or any mishap. Previously they used to chant the Lord's names. Now everything is changing. Now everything is watching internet of what's happening. How close is earthquake to me? How close is storm to me? Previously they used to chant Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. But now we have mobiles to find out how close we are to danger, what arrangements have been made by the government to escape from the danger. We are trying to know all these things. Rather than depending on Supreme Lord, we are depending on internet. Whatever it is, Guru Maharaj was thinking that, oh, it's very nice, I am moving in the train. And then from outside everyone is shouting Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Within the dream only Guru Maharaj thinking, very nice, why everyone shouting Hari Bol? It is so nice. Everyone sitting in the train, why shouting Hari Bol? Because Hari Bol is chanted when in danger. Suddenly, mother or father, someone comes, and then, forcefully, picks the child, means Gurudev, and takes him out. Guru Maharaj says, oh, why did you take me out of the train? Train, very nice. I am moving in the train. Then, oh, it is not train, it is earthquake. What is earthquake? Earthquake means the entire earth will shiver. There will be so many cracks. The objects will fall down. Oh, I was thinking I am sitting in a train moving. No, that is not dream. Another dream Guru Maharaj talks about. So many dreams Guru Maharaj talks about. When Guru Maharaj was in college days, Kuch Bihar. Guru Maharaj was studying in Kuch Bihar. At that time, one fortune teller, he told that on this particular date of this year, there is going to be annihilation. The entire world is going to be doomed. Entire world is going to be doomed. So there was a fortune teller. He predicted. Now the date is coming very closer. The date has come closer. So the next day is Pralay. Pralay means annihilation, as per the fortune teller. And that fortune teller was usually not wrong. So everyone thinking, oh, tomorrow there is going to be great annihilation. Entire world is going to be finished. What to do? Now what to do? Okay, today is the last day of our life. Let us enjoy. Let us enjoy. So whatever money parents gave, Guru Maharaj said that all of us went to the canteen. Bring samosa, bring cool drinks, bring kachori, bring this, bring rasgulla, bring gulab jamun. Whatever money is there. By tomorrow anyway we are not going to live. We are going to die. Let us make good use of the money. Only last day of the life, let us make merry of this particular life. So they were ordering from the canteen so many things, and they're eating, stomach full, neck full. Stomach is full and now up to the brim of the neck filled, because last day anyway. So they were making merry, and then they went on top of the terrace, and then they're talking, oh, tomorrow is going to be annihilation, we are not going to meet again, we are all going to die, things like this. And talking, they fell asleep. All of them fell asleep. So one person, one of the friends, he was sleeping on a cot that is on the terrace. And then he also fell asleep, and then suddenly he fell down from the cot during his sleep. It happens, right? When you are over asleep, then you fall down from the cot. So he had fallen down from the cot. As soon as he fell down from the cot, pralay, 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 means he thought that finished. He has fallen down because there was pralay, there was annihilation. And then when he shouted pralay, pralay, you understand pralay? Pralay means annihilation. Then as soon as he shouted, everyone, all of them sleeping, they woke up. Oh, what happened? What happened? They went to him. Hey, what happened? Pralay, pralay, pralay aa gaya, pralay aa gaya. Means, annihilation. Annihilation has come, and world is going to be annihilated. Then Guru Maharaj said, we all woke him up. There is no pralay. You fell down from the cot. No pralay. So next day, Guru Maharaj says that there was no pralay. All the money was finished, because previously they thought that tomorrow is anyway going to be pralay, annihilation. So we are going to die anyway. We have to be smart. Therefore, we have to spend all our money. Why to use it during pralay? So the next day, when there was no pralay, when there was no annihilation, we were thinking, oh, now what to tell our parents? No annihilation, but now there is no money also. We spent all the money. What to do? What will we tell to the parents? So the thing is, the person who was thinking that there is pralay, 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 he was dreaming. But in reality, there is no pralay. So while dreaming, it appears that it is factual. Sometimes we see dreams that we don't want to be disturbed. We want the dreams to continue. Sometimes we see dreams where we want them to end. Oh, why is the dream not ending? Neither the good dream nor the bad dream, none of them are permanent. None of them are real. But within the dream we are crying, within the dream we are laughing. Isn't it? Within the dream we are happy sometimes. Within the dream we are in pain. That is not real. Why is it giving pain and pleasure? Because we are not situated in the factual position. We are thinking that I am in the dream. I am getting pain. Therefore, I am, feeling the misery. And in the dream, I am feeling that I am getting the pleasure. Therefore, I am, very happy. Even though it is not really existing. In a similar manner, while living also, sometimes we are seemingly happy, sometimes we are seemingly in distress. Thinking this to be factual, thinking these relations to be factual, thinking my association with the house and the buildings to be factual. But all these things are temporary. They are not going to be giving any kind of pain or pleasure to us in reality. Attachment to these temporary things, of course, is the cause of our bondage and pain. So here, Brahmaji is telling this entire world, even though appeared from your Satchidananda Swarupa, your eternal, blissful and knowledgeable form, Still, this world is non-eternal. It is bereft of Satchidananda. There is no actual happiness, there is no actual knowledge, and there is no permanent nature. It's not permanent. How is it possible? He's telling that it is possible through your Achintya Shakti, through your inconceivable power. Sometimes it is created, sometimes it is annihilated. My dear Lord, this is happening by your inconceivable potency. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, oh, we don't have much time. Today is Sunday, so I need to close little early because I have meetings all through the day. So let me see for how far we can go through the purport. I'll read only for 3-4 minutes. Okay. इदंकारास्पद जगत माइक ओ मध्यम परिमाण युक्त होइलेउ इहार परिच्छेदक तुमार विग्रह किंतु शुद्ध सत्वात्मकई এই রূপে প্রকরণের উপসংহার করিতেছেন তস্মাৎ ইত্যাদি. For the last 4-5 verses, Brahmaji is talking about Vishwa, about the universe. How Brahma is within this universe, which universe is within the womb of Krishna. This is what he is telling. For the last 3-4 verses, if we see, the relation between the Lord and this world is being described for the last few verses. And in conclusion to it, this is the conclusive verse to all that has been spoken about the Vishwa, about the universe. So here, Idankaraspad Jagat, this material world is Mayik. Mayik means temporary, illusory. Illusory means it appears to be there, but it is not there. What? The world. We have to understand that the world is not illusion. The world is actually present. But the seeming happiness and distress, relations, these are all illusion. This world is not illusion. The Mayavadis, they say Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. This material world is Mithya, is false. No, it is not false. This material world is not false. This material world is there, is existing. But it is temporary. The relations are there, but they are not factual. Like in the Supreme Lord's abode, there are relations. They are real. They are permanent. Whereas in this material world, the relations are there. Husband-wife relation is there in Golok Dham also. Son and mother, daughter-mother, these relations are there in Golok Dham also. Here also they are there. Brothers, sisters, fathers, uncles, aunts, all these relations are there in Supreme Abode also. And here also they are there. But what is the difference? The difference is they are real, permanent. Whereas in this material world, these are temporary. All the relations that we see here are temporary. But the world itself is not what you call unreal, or the world itself is not inexisting. As the Mayavadis say, Jagat Mithya. This is Mithya, this is illusion. It's actually not there. But we think it to be there. Like a dream. They say like this. But the thing is that this material world is not false. Brahmaji is telling that this has come out of you. Sometimes it is manifesting, sometimes it is getting annihilated. What does it mean? It means that this world, existence of this world is not unreal, but it is temporary for sure. Ihar parichedaka, and this material world is limited. Limited means you can tell what is the diameter of Mother Earth. If you do a Google search, what is the diameter of Earth, what is the radius of Earth, what is the perimeter of Earth, you can get in Google. Means there is some, of course, the calculation is way beyond our understanding, but even though the measure is beyond our human understanding, still there is a measure to it. This world is, the Supreme Lord is, pervasive all through the world. The Lord is pervading all through this world. Now, if the world itself is limited, the Lord's pervasiveness is also becoming limited. Isn't it? For example, if you put a lump of sponge and if you put water in it, the sponge will sink the water, absorb the water. And for how long will it spread? It will spread through the various dimensions of this. Isn't it? So the water will be contained within the sponge. Means whatever is the quantity of this, whatever is the size of it, accordingly the water will get seep through various pores and then it will get pervaded through this lump of sponge. So in a similar manner, the Lord is pervading. How far? As long as the universe is there. Now if the universe itself is limited, it has to be said that the Lord is also limited. Do you understand? Because He is pervading through the world is limited, therefore the Lord is also limited. Vishnu Thakur is telling, no, it is not so. That is what is being said in this verse. Even though the world is limited, even though earth is limited, and even though the universe or the cosmos is limited, you are all expanding, still you are present as your transcendental form. You are still present as a transcendental form. This material world is Mike, but your form is not Mike. That is what Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur is telling. Even though this world is caused by you, even though you are pervading through the world, you are not limited by time and space. And just like the world is an illusion, you are not having such a Mike form. This world is Asat Achit Nirananda. But your form is not like that. Satchidananda and infinite Ananta, that form is there in you, in your eternal abode. Okay, I will stop here and then continue tomorrow. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री जगन्नाथाष्टकम् कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन संगीततरलो मुदाभिरी नारी वदन कमलास्वादमधुपः रमा शम्भु ब्रह्मामरपति गणेशार्चितपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। भुजे सव्यवेणुं शिरसि शिखिपिच्छं कटितटे दुकूलं नेत्रान्ते सहचरकटाक्षं विदधते सदा श्रीमद्वृन्दावनवसति लीलापरिचयो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे महाम्भोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन् प्रासादान्तः सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रामध्यस्थः सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे कृपापारावारः सजलजलदश्रेणिरुचिरो रमावाणी रामः स्फुरदमलपङ्केरुहमुखः सुरेन्द्रैराराध्यः श्रुतिगणशिखागीतचरितो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे रथारूढो गच्छन् पथि मिलितभूदेवपटलैः स्तुतिप्रादुर्भावं प्रतिपदम् उपाकरण्यसदयः दयासिन्धुर्बन्धुः सकलजगतां सिन्धुसुतया जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे परं ब्रह्मापीडः कुवलयदलोत्फुल्लनयनो निवासी नीलाद्रौ निहितचरणो अनन्तशिरसि रसानन्दी राधा सरसवपुरालिङ्गनसुखो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे न वै याचे राज्यं न च कनकमाणिक्यविभवं न याचे अहं रम्यां सकलजनकाम्यां वरवधूं सदा काले काले प्रमथपतिना गीतचरितो जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे हरत्वं संसारं धृततरम् असारं सुरपते हरत्वं पापानां विततिम् अपरां यादवपते अहो दीने अनाथे निहितचरणो निश्चितम् इदं जगन्नाथस्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथाष्टकं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः शुचि सर्वपापविशुद्धात्मा विष्णुलोकं स गच्छति ब्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकूलचौरम् अनेकजन्मार्जितपापचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि श्रीराधिकाया हृदयस्य चौरं नवाम्बुदश्यामलकान्तिचौरं पदाश्रितानां च समस्तचौरं चौराग्रगण्यं पुरुषं नमामि अकिञ्चनीकृत्य पदाश्रितं यः करोति भिक्षुं पथिगेहहीनं केनाप्यहो भीषणचौर इदृक् दृष्टः श्रितो वा न जगत्त्रयेऽपि यदीयनामापि हरत्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशीन् रूपो ननु चौर इदृक् दृष्टः श्रितो वा न मया कदापि धनं च मानं च तथेन्द्रियाणि प्राणां सरित्वा मम सर्वमेव पलायसे कुत्र धृतोऽद्य चौर त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि मया निरुद्ध छिनत्सि घोरं यमपाशबन्धं विनत्सि भीमं भवपाशबन्धं छिनत्सि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं तु बन्धं मन्मानसे तामसराशिघोरे कारागृहे दुःखमये निबद्ध लभस्व हे चौरहरे चिराय स्वचौर्यदोषोचितमेव दण्डं करागृहे वस सदा हृदये मदीये मद्भक्तिपाशदृढबन्धननिश्चलसन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरे अपि सर्वस्वचौरहृदयान्न हि मोचयामि। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद्भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद्भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। सपरिकर श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री श्री राधा गोविंद श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्री कृष्ण द्वैपायन वेदव्यास महामुनि की जय। जय श्री श्री ब्रह्मस्तव की जय। श्री श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम व्रत पालनकारी श्रीमद् भागवत श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।